I'll be on Call of Duty after I finish this. That's Bacon sniffing. I mean, Nell sniffing. That's Nell sniffing. My bad. I'm so used to Bacon snoring and shit. So Bacon, this guy's. I'll find out, I guess. The real Fred.
They start the drive with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting fouled as this game goes on. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 to the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Me. Vikings.
On third down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
What the fuck kind of... Oh my God.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out.
Nigga, intercept the ball, stop knocking it down. What the fuck?
Skeptical would be this easy. They certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, preparation, and what their team is capable of. This is going to be the matchup to watch on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe
fucking
they are the superior.
Intercept and knocking the ball down.
The win goes to the defense.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They go play action. Cousins. And he's got this to
oh my God, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Unfucking believable.
Defensively, these corners struggled last week.
Oh
They're
my
struggling
God.
again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
Good, right. Oh yeah, okay.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
How is Jefferson wide open? That's what I want to know.
Catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover it. But I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done.
Who was that? Who is that? Oh my God. Nigga, get out the car, nigga. Get your ass on.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Get out the car, nigga. Drive, nigga. Stop worried about what's going on in these chats.
On the game's opening drive. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game.
Baker, you said I was gonna lose to this dude. I don't know, man. This dude.
Can he take care
Oh,
If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying,
I'm
hey, how about giving
I'm
me an
not having no
opportunity?
problems with this
They're going to
dude.
stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just
Oh,
no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time
oh,
on the
okay. All
outside,
right,
pretty
calm
nice job
down.
as a
All right.
quarterback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. This defense for the Vikings, they were very strong this week in the win with Carolina.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to, hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on the roll. It's another first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you it's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The Lions are 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect to
try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own
Fucking bullshit.
CD, I know it's just his second
Fucking
year
bullshit.
quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about
Tell that
it.
nigga to drive. Stop talking in the mic.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had an opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
It's too many, bro. It's too many tight ends to really say who's the best.
I think Gonzalez is one of the best.
If you go off the stats, it's Tony Gonzalez.
Well,
You go off the stats, it's Tony Gonzalez.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 33 yards that time.
apparently you do, nigga. You keep sniffing and shit. Snorting up boogers.
And how about him right there, working in the
Nigga, you snorting up boogers and shit.
very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions...
Hey, I ain't listening to them niggas. I'm playing my game. I ain't thinking about them trifling ass niggas, especially War.
No score.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about war, cause that he can talk all the shit he gonna talk. Nigga talk all that shit you want, cause your ass will be out of here in a couple of minutes. Involuntarily. This nigga. Big ol' war. Keep talking shit, nigga. I'm gonna send some heat flashes to your system. Oh my God. Shut up, Trey. Get your ass home, nigga. Get on Call of Booty so we can. Come on, Osmosis. Need you.
On first down, Vincent. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp.
Nell. I'm playing my game, bro.
Simple drag route here, lined up out.
I'm playing my game, bro. Stop hating.
You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because
Okay, all right. I'll be old. Just leave me alone right now.
defender was right on him.
Looking to throw on second down. Vincent. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Vincent. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home.
I'm gonna stop throwing it to that nigga because Williams does not go for the ball at all.
It's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right
No,
there. Pick six.
I'm just gonna start using that nigga for deep routes because he has no route running. Use that nigga like Bacon used to using deep crosses.
You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's fun. And now look at this. Big game.
Oh, my God. They call that a fumble? Come on. He didn't even catch the ball. He can't challenge that shit. Let me challenge this shit. I can't even challenge it. Motherfucker.
I think I got my swag.
Oh, my God.
That football, these defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now...
Why are they not on? Why were they supposed to be on?
You go through ball security drills every single
Man, what are they supposed to be on? Nigga, you crazy as hell. Everybody doing goddamn 6-minute quarters.
No matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be brought down at the 20.
And they supposed to be 7 minutes.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
No damn bitch ass 6 minutes. No bitch ass 6-minute quarters either, nigga.
The defense stayed in sync.
Nigga, fuck what you talking about.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Now, shut up. I'm playing. Y'all know you ain't talking. You got to be 84 to nothing, nigga. Shut up. 84. Oh, okay. I bet y'all 84 to nothing. No, I'm talking because you got beat 84 to nothing. You got the shit beat out of you. My bad. 84 to skunk, nigga. Hey, see, I'm talking about. You always get in your feelings. See, that's that old hoe ass shit. You are. Change your man, give you pen A. Always got to get in your feelings. Yes, you do. All in your feelings. Find somebody do your parlay. That's that shit. Taking my ball and go home shit. That's that shit right there. Take your ball and go home. Find somebody do your parlay. Fuck you, nigga. Find somebody do your parlay. Man, I don't trust Duncan. Shit. Hell no. Man, I don't trust that motherfucker at all. And you know I don't.
And the Lions will take over. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
You would say that one more time, bro?
5 yards on the play.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out.
Exactly. Don't trust that motherfucker. See what I'm talking about? I don't trust him.
And it's a right on the Lions first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
19. On 1st and 10, Vincent. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
Bacon, I'll work these guys up. What are you talking about?
First time that they've targeted him, that he has not come down with a catch.
I did. I'm in the game anyway. Excuse me, nigga. Nigga, what are you talking about?
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
This game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside in this second.
No, the fuck I don't. Nigga, it's 4th and inches. I can go for it if I want to. I don't care what that fool said. Shit.
They'll try it now with Swift.
Make him better tell that nigga the rules.
As he gets this to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple.
I ain't got a fucking punt 4th and inches. The fuck?
Offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Vincent. Oh, the ball comes out on
I got a. Nigga talking about I got a punt on 4th and inches. On the 50. If he want to go that route. Come on, man. Throw the ball to the motherfucker. I'm out of the chat. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I can't do this.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second
Bro,
season.
I don't have to punt 4th and inches. What are you talking about?
Because now his head coach, his offensive
Everybody cheating. 4th and inches, I ain't got a punt.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action now. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Cousins to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal is something. Being shut out right now, they can really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the 2nd quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0.
17, Lions nothing.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. You back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Lions, nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Cousins now. Cook makes the catch on the out route. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. Open man is Osborne, he's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Vincent. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. James Lynch breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Vincent. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams. A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Off play action. Vincent. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Off the play fake, Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the number.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Vincent. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Vincent. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Second and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Play fake. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions Lions are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vincent. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they stop him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20.
St. Brown. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Cousins to throw it. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cousins here to throw. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that was...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Vincent. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So it will no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. To throw on second down. Vincent. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Vincent. He'll get this off to Swift. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now here is another interception. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied.
I'm going to hit you with man, but tell your brother to suck a donkey dick.
As much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just get going with it, can't you?